Two unions representing federal workers are now taking on the president, suing the administration to block plans to fire federal workers instead of furloughing them during the shutdown. It's something Trump mentioned again just last night.
When you shut it down, you have to do layoffs. So we'd be laying off a lot of people that are going to be very affected. A lot of good can come down from shutdowns. We can get rid of a lot of things that we didn't want.
The lawsuit says Trump's threats are illegal and, quote, the cynical use of federal employees as a pawn in congressional deliberations should be declared unlawful. Everett Kelly, national president of the American Federation of Government Employees, joins me now. Take us inside your thinking, if you will. What's the legal argument?
Okay, thank you, Chris. How are you today?
Good. Well, how are you?
Well, it's another day. But, I truly believe that this mass firing of federal employees is illegal. It is definitely, we've been in this business of representing employees for 93 years, and we've never had any president to react to situations like this president. Even in the last administration, he didn't, because he knew that that wasn't the proper thing to do. He knew it was illegal, and to come up now and say, we're going to use federal employees as pawns to, actually, I'm going to call it what it is, a shakedown, to posture themselves in negotiations against the Democrats. That's not right. That's not fair. And it's illegal when you start talking about the livelihoods of federal employees.
Well, I want to play for you what some federal employees have told us about this shutdown. Take a listen.
Of course, our guys are stressed. It's a high-stress job. We're looking for bombs, weapons, stuff like that, and you can't miss, right? So you don't want officers with added stress of, how am I going to pay my bills? I got to come to work and not get paid. It's ridiculous.
It's a shame that the federal employees, again, are used as a pawn.
Can you give me some specifics about what you and your colleagues are hearing from the federal workers you represent?
We're saying, I'm hearing that they are absolutely tired. Every 6 months, these employees who are very patriotic employees, these are the people, just like you showed, these are the people that represent TSA, that are making sure that, the skies that we travel in are safe. These are people that make sure that the meat we eat is safe. And to have this added stress, it's not right, And so they're saying, why continue to stress out these employees that's trying to provide a service for the American people? It's not right, and it's detrimental to the services that they provide for the American people.
The Washington Post points out, Everett, that it's not just a short-term loss for people on furlough. Quote, White House officials this time have signaled plans to use the agencies as a way to vastly reshape the federal government and consolidate power under the presidency. Do you worry about that? But if that does come to pass, do you worry Democrats have actually played into Trump's hands?
Well, I'm not going to say they played into Trump's hand. I'm going to say that I do believe that, this administration will try anything. I do believe that what they're trying to do is illegal, and we will continue to fight those things. What do I expect? It's hard to say. This administration has came after federal employees over and over and over again. But I will say this, you don't put out fires by using gasoline, So this shakedown is not going to do anything. I think that people need to come to the table, resolve those differences, and put the federal government back to work.
Everett Kelly, good luck to you, sir. Thank you.